Good morning, everyone. I am launching the new Ultimate Quilting Challenge. I had done one before and it was sponsored by Gina, and I'm doing another one, and this one is sponsored by Gina and Lynne from Soft Squares. So if you recall, I did an unboxing of a surprise package. I didn't know it was coming for fabric. And I said that I was going to make a star pattern called Wish. And since then, I've been looking at the fabric and playing with the fabric. And I had decided that I'm not going to do that pattern. I love that pattern. I will use other fabric for that pattern. But I have decided to do the Ultimate Quilting Challenge with this pattern called Daybreak Quilt, and it is an It's So Emma Fat Quarter Shop free pattern, and it was designed by Sherry McConnell of A Quilting Life. Here it is. Yes, it is curved piecing. You don't see me do a lot of curved piecing, but I am going to be doing curved piecing. It's good to work and practice on some skills. So just to remind you, I had gotten a set of fat quarters from Lynne, and the line, I'm going to show it to you right here. And sorry. And the line of this fat quarter is, what is it called? It's QT Fabrics, so Quilting Traditions, I think is called. And here, you know what? Let me go get the fabric. Sorry, I thought I was all prepared for this. So it's called Quilting Traditions by Debbie Payne. And I had gotten this. Gina had sent over a bunch of this fabric and a bunch of this fabric. This is going to be used for the backing, and I think I'm going to use this as the border. So we'll put that aside. But Lynne said that she had fat quarters sitting there that was lonely, and so she sent that off. Again, it's Deb Payne, and you can still buy this fabric. Lynne doesn't, I don't believe Lynne has it anymore. You can ask her, but I don't think she does. She might have something similar to it. She has lots of fabric, but I've seen it online. And I couldn't tell you, though, what the line is called. I'd have to look it up. And now these two here are from another line. And I am not sure. I have to look that up. Because since I'm not looking to buy the fabric, I really don't have much info. But I just wanted to show you the fabric. And then there's this piece that's left. For the background, I had tons of this in my stash, and I'm just going to go for it. This is a gray that kind of coordinated with it, but it's not enough for the backing. I mean, not for the backing, for the background. So I've showed you this. Now we're going to be cutting some of the fabric. So this is my scraps after cutting it. In the pattern that you can download on Fat Quarter Shop, I went ahead and cut the templates out, and I put them on cardboard. And how I tackle this is I don't have a drunkard path ruler. So anyone out there, if you have an extra set of drunkard path rulers and you're not using them, contact me. Maybe we can work out a deal or something. I am looking to buy the Missouri Star ones, the one that's the large and the small. I'm just waiting for them to go on sale. And yes, I know there's a coupon code out there that I could use. But in any case, I'm going to show you how to do it if you don't have a template that you can go ahead and use your rotary cutter. Because there's nothing wrong in doing things the old-fashioned way sometimes. I cut this whole quilt up just doing this method. So can you see this? Let's see. Yeah, you can see it now. So I took my fat quarter, and I actually only need the pie unit section, but if I needed to, I could just put this down and trace. And then once you trace and you cut, you would, that's the piece. So I come in here, and I only need 2 of this one, and I'm going to come in here and pretty much see if this is actually pretty good. So I would just come in here and just draw a line because this was perfect. And then for the next piece, I'm going to come in here. And I have a pencil and then like a white pencil too. So if it's on dark, and I come in here and do that again. This line was perfect, so I didn't need to mess with it. And I just take my shears. Now, I have done it where I've stacked them up. You know, you can go like this and stack them up. And then what I would do is put like a pin. And I've stacked them up to 4. And then pin them in different spots like this, and then went ahead and cut. But since I only need 2, since I cut the whole quilt out, I am just going to come in here and just carefully cut the wedge. And follow the lines the best that I can. Now, I have this straight line. This line is straight, and this line is straight. So with a straight line, I do go ahead and use a ruler and my rotary cutter. And then I will come and cut the wedge out. And yes, I did the whole quilt like this. Not singly, I did stack them. So now I have the wedge. I'm going to come here, and there's these little fly off pieces. So when you're doing curves, it is helpful to have things starched. I just theoretically just don't starch a lot. So I have this, and I still have some of this. So I'm going to put the rest of this in here. The reason why I am cutting 2 out of here is because on the center, and I didn't think about this, as you see, these 2 are leftovers. The center here, she uses all different low volume fabrics here. So these are 2 of the same and 2 of the same. So being that my background is the other, we will have this look like this, so that the center will be like this. I wanted to give the center interest. I don't mind, even though she's all different low volumes, I don't mind that all the rest of the quilt is this, but I did want my center to have a little bit more interest. And see, this is what it would kind of look like. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to introduce this quilt that I will be working on, and it will be called the Ultimate Quilty Challenge part. Well, it's not even part 2. It's just another episode of the Ultimate Quilty Challenge using the Daybreak quilt. So I just showed you where you could download it, how to cut out your fabric. Same thing goes with this. If you wanted to cut a wedge of this, you would just put that on there, cut, and I would use a straight line to cut the straight lines, and then the curve, a scissor for the curve. I pin if you're going to layer a bunch of layers to get it done quicker. And so that's it. So for this episode of the Quilty Challenge, know that we're going to be working on Daybreak quilt. You can cut it out, everything is very clear. The directions are very clear. It shows you everything you need. Now in this quilt, it does show you how to use this Creative Grids ruler. I don't have that, so I just did it the old-fashioned way, and they give you the old-fashioned templates in the back. Try it out. If you're not comfortable with curves, they're not as terrible as you think. Being also that this is very large blocks, it's actually easy and more forgiving than the teeny tiny ones. I will give you a little sneak peek, but I will be having a video on some of the on how to put together this block. Look, see? And there will be a tutorial on that coming up next. Everyone, please have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, pass it forward. When I reach 1,500 subscribers, I will be doing another Pass It Forward. So please share what I'm all about out there. And if you'd like to support my channel, you know, just there's a thank you, a super thanks. You can become a member. There's links for that on my community tab. Also on my about tab. So I'm going to add that today in my about tab. Also, if you happen to have the extra set of Missouri Star, you know, Drunkard Path templates, or maybe some other kind, I'm not sure what's out there, of acrylic, I am looking to buy a previous loved version, or I'm waiting for a Missouri Star to get them on sale. So let me know. Take care. Have a lovely day. Bye.